Hey, what's going on, everybody? Look at those popping the tops.
Pop
Let's do it.
Pop it.
Pop. What is up in the Brewniverse? How you doing out there? Are you feeling good? You're looking good.
Of course.
Look at all this energy. We have so much energy coming into this. Settle down.
Wilbur Koopmeyer.
If you look good, you feel good, you play good.
There you go. There you go. Oh.
All right. Let's do this. What do you got? What do you got?
All right.
From the top. What?
Okay.
What?
All right. I'm just going to do like this. From the top. Welcome to another Tuesday night. This is the weekly Baseball Brew Crew Podcast. We're a little bit country. We're a little bit lock and low, keeping baseball history alive, one craft beer at a time. Wherever you are watching us live today, please give us a like and a follow. Turn on those notifications. That helps out the channel. And if you love beer with your baseball, please tell a friend. Some housekeeping before we start. Let me do this really quickly. No, that's not what I want.
That's not it.
That's not it. We wanted to give a shout out to all of our Patreon supporters for their incredible support. These are the people that hopped on and believed in the craft beer experience. Here they are right here at the bottom. We couldn't do it without them. Thank you so much. If you would like to become a Patreon subscriber, go to patreon.com/beerbaseball. Throw a little bit in the tip jar. You can become a Patreon supporter for as low as $5 a month. We appreciate any support that we get. And this is what we do.
Hey.
Here is the lineup card for today. In the leadoff spot is our VP of Content Development. It is Angelo Trinidad. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. It's another Tuesday night, best night of the week. Got a cold one in the hand, and I'm here with the boys. That's all that matters.
Awesome. Well, we really appreciate you being here. Next, he's the field correspondent and senior research analyst. It is Kevin Lyon, on time for 2 weeks in a row. Love it.
Hey, I thought it's been more than 2 weeks. Come on, give me a break here, I got a rainy day, so, I thought I wasn't going to make it, but somehow the roads cleared and the Magic Man made it.
Yes. Awesome. And hitting third is the Goodwill Ambassador and the Sultan of Swig. It is Cowboy Jack Durango.
Well, it is I, hotter than the Astros in the World Series, sexier than A-Rod kissing his reflection and Pete Rose in his jockeys. Not only am I number one in fantasy baseball, but I'm number one in your hearts. Hitting home runs like Mark McGuire after a shot of Diana ball. The man that Kevin Lyon thanks God for every night when he says his prayers. Cowboy Jack Durango. Welcome to the party, Brewniverse.
Let him hear it. Yes. You got it.
I thank Taro before I go to bed every night for you, Cowboy Jack Durango, and I will call you that. I'll be proper and nice to say that. I do have one thing I need to add for you. I think you need to say you're also number 2 in the John.
Wow. Potty humor right off the bat.
Hi-oh. I haven't even took a drink yet. Sorry, sir.
As always,
and who
whenever
are you?
Well, everybody's in the chat. I am Michael Mondragon, your humble host for the festivities. Thank you, David, for joining. He is super on it every week. He's also on our Saturdays, our Rip and Review with Angelo. He's always there watching. And actually, if sports cards, Ian, asked, like we now, okay, so the hats that we're wearing tonight, I think, Jack, you talked about yours. Let me solo you real quick. Talk about yours. I don't think you talked about it last time.
I don't think so either.
I didn't. So we've talked about my father-in-law before, Eddie Leahy, the late, great, steady Eddie. And this is Galesburg, Illinois Silver Streaks. It's their high school baseball team. And my recent trip back I got to pick this up in his honor, and it's my favorite hat, and I wear it all the time. So that is the Galesburg, Illinois Silver Streaks.
There you right on.
Nice. And Kevin, I'm gonna solo you real quick.
Yeah, so this here is the Buffalo Bisons. I gotta love it. We have the mascot right there, which I do that to make Cowboy Jack happy, of course. And there he is in full uniform taking a swing. The AAA team for the Toronto Blue Jays at some point during COVID was their home stadium, I believe, right?
Oh,
When they weren't in Dunedin, whatever you pronounce it, Florida. I
yeah.
believe. Yeah.
And what's your shirt?
Oh, it's a brewery I went to in Detroit, Michigan, Motor City Brewing Works. I had to pick up a shirt. They were very kind to me. I was over there hanging out. One of the servers gave me free tickets to 2 Tigers games. So I was like, I'll buy a shirt and support you.
Nice.
Cheers, everyone.
Nice.
Cheers, Motor City.
That's awesome. And my hat is a bit of a variation. I have another version of it that's white, not orange like this, but let me solo myself. So it's just got a little bear on there, and it's but this one I actually got right outside. Well, I guess it's Oracle Park now, but it's when it was AT&T Park. There's a Baseballism store that's right across the street. So when you purchase something from there, you got one of these free hats. So it's like they have every one for, like, in Los Angeles and Irvine. They have it's kind of like the Dodgers Angels unofficial store. In Portland, they have one. They also have one in Cooperstown there and other places too. So they have different variations for it. And sometimes the one in Scottsdale, Arizona, I have one. It's like a cactus league. It has a cactus. So they do variations on the stores as well. So yeah. And then my other shirt is from Baseballism. It's Stan the Man Musial. So yeah. So there you go. So there. What are you wearing tonight, everyone?
What are you wearing tonight? Now,
And Angelo, what
my
do you like?
And my lid is just my bald, beautiful head.
Hey. Hey,
You got that extra shine going. You know what I'm saying?
Taro made some heads perfect to where they didn't need hair, baby, and you do it. Get it.
there you go.
Thank Taro.
You're welcome.
Yes. Hello. Thank you, Adam, for joining. Yeah, we all that is a famous picture. I think we have to do something with that picture. We might have to bootleg that one for some shirts
Always
or
a
something.
crowd pleaser.
We gotta get it signed by A-Rod.
Oh, that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Actually, go ahead.
I was gonna ask you one thing about the Stan the Man. Is there a Baseballism store in St. Louis?
I believe that there is. I should know this. I know that they have a St. Louis. I think it's an online store. I don't know if they have a physical store, but they, thinking about it now, they might. But they've been doing that a lot lately, especially when they had the Field of Dreams games. They had a Baseballism there, so they're doing like those kind of pop-up stores. So I'm not sure if it's permanent or if it's temporary.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. All right, so let's get to it. I am off tonight. Oh my gosh. So as tradition on the show, we always bring a new and unique craft beer to review and enjoy. So what are you drinking tonight? We're going to start with Angelo.
You're muted, Angelo.
Either you're muted. Yeah, I think you're muted, buddy.
Sorry, I'm on mute. Yeah. All right, cool. Hey, we're live, pal. All right, so tonight I'm drinking from Mother Earth Brewing Company, the Static Profile Hazy IPA. And this Hazy IPA is 7.5% ABV, no IBU listed. Leans heavily on stone, fruit, flavors, and aroma, peach, apricot, plum, pear, with a touch of tropical mango and citrus. The body is medium due to a light residual sweetness and pillowy or cloud-like haze, which you can't really see because it's in the can, but you see the picture there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a cool one. I guess this is part of their Project X, which they come out with different beers. So it's only a kind of limited release. Right. So that's pretty cool. And these are one-off limited production brews, it says.
Is this a Trader Joe's one, Angelo?
Trader Joe's special. Actually, it's funny because I walked into Trader Joe's and looked in the single beer section. There were 3 beers in the single beer section. This, a Trader Jose's lager, and their light beer. So
there you go.
It was meant to be that I grabbed this.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet, but it's almost like at least quarterly, if not like monthly, that they have something new in there.
Yeah,
I was like, ooh, and there always been good products for sure.
Yeah, usually the one you'll see regularly in Trader Joe's and any other stores, at least from Mother Earth, is the Cali Creamin' vanilla cream.
Right.
Yeah.
Or the creamsicle version, which is also a good one.
Yeah, the orange
Yes,
dreamsicle version.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think they also do the Buku IPA. That's one I see a lot. Yeah, but Mother Earth is really good, and it's one of those breweries that I've always wanted to get to, and just it's kind of out of the way. Yet weirdly, like if we were in that area, we'd probably go to it. I can't
remember if they're Oceans. Are they Vista? I believe.
Oh gosh,
I got to do the research.
Yeah. It's like I'm trying to think of like what else is like if we were to go to like Lake Elsinore to see the storm.
Yeah, Vista.
It might be in that
That's
area.
what I thought. Well, Vista is between Oceanside and Escondido, if you guys know that area. Then you go to South Orange County, you go to Oceanside. It'd be once you're at Oceanside, is about 10, 15 miles or so east of Oceanside. And there's some other breweries around that area as well. It's a good brewery.
Yeah,
area,
quite
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 7.5 ABV on this one, 35 IBU. So how is it tasting, Angelo?
It's tasting pretty good. Very tasty. Definitely the tropical fruit is apparent there. It's not very, very strong. So 7.5 could kind of creep up on me by the end of the show, but this can's about halfway gone. So we'll see how Rip and Review goes later.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have a big segment tonight, so you definitely want to hit your marks.
Let's go.
But now you know how we feel whenever we tip them back and try to do a full show. All right, Kevin, you're up next.
Ooh. All right, I was excited about this one. I found this a week ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a winner here. So it's called 18 Hours from Brooklyn. It is a collaboration between Other Half Brewing, which is out of New York City, precisely Brooklyn, and favorite brewery of all of ours, Toppling Goliath, out of Decorah, Iowa. So these guys came together, and it's called 18 Hours from Brooklyn because they're 18 hours apart. So so there you go. So I'll read you what it says on the can here. You have to fight for your right to hazy DIPAs. Toppling Goliath Brewing Company and Other Half Brewing Company have bridged the gap from rural Iowa to Brooklyn, New York, all in the name of great beer, featuring the dynamic combination of Idaho 7, Citra, Saz, Simcoe, Nelson Savan, and Mosaic hops. 18 hours to Brooklyn is well worth the wait. And let me tell you, this is a 7.8. No IBU listed, but oh man, I've been waiting a week to drink this one, and it's well worth the wait. No sleep till Brooklyn. Cheers.
Yeah, right on. And where did you get this one?
At Total Wine.
Total Wine. Okay.
Yeah, I was looking for another beer, and I just saw this. It was a single can for like $7 for a pint. I'm like, I'm going for that. I gotta try this. So.
Yeah, and I definitely wanted to call out Wilbur's post here. I'm so glad that we're getting at least suggested. I seem to think that we were doing this in a vacuum, and really, it's like a Zoom call with our friends.
Hey, but what are you gonna do, man? It's the best night of the week.
I agree.
It's the best Zoom call of the week, right?
There you go. For sure.
But yeah, Toppling Goliath. You know, actually, there's a Total Wine every time I go up. I go to Orange County from Pasadena, so I see one, and I'm just like, I'm gonna stop there. But it's like every time. All right, it's on the 57, right? Right, it's the 57 hits the 210. So every time I go there, I think the same thing that I think of when I go to Costco. I go, I'm gonna spend $200 here. Minimum.
I know. I mean, I'm in my fridge for all that, so it's fine. I was just looking.
There
for
you
something.
go.
I was looking for something like a beer. I think I said I was looking for this Misfits beer that came out. I couldn't find that. And they have a specialized seasonal section where there's 6-packs and individual cans. I saw one of these. I didn't see a 4-pack, but I wish I could buy a 4-pack of this because this is good. This is really good.
Yeah, so that's even more reason for me to stop at Total Wine, just to find like the crazy one that like that Misfits one we talked about, and any other one that can come up, because you never know.
Yeah,
because that's why I want to go to also like when and this is like, I don't know, it's a little bit of a thing with me. Like I want to stop at all the little like liquor stores because they might have something regional that it might not be available other places.
Right,
so I'm just like,
you never know.
I know.
And it's interesting too, because I don't know if I've ever seen Other Half have something distributed on the West Coast. As far as I know, I don't know. I've heard of Other Half. I don't know if I've had any of their beers from being in New York, but it's the first I've ever seen them have anything out here. So that's top I have what we all love. So definitely a winner here.
I have to check my Untapped and see if I have the Other Half. And that was awesome.
Hashtag do the research. There you go.
Hey, thank you so much.
Welcome to the show, Dutch.
Adult beverages. That's what my girlfriend calls them, adult beverages. And then I had an old girlfriend that used to call them cocktails. That always sounded so like, that hid the alcoholism, right? I drink cocktails.
I gotta have a cocktail to knock the edge off.
Yeah, of course.
Or one for the road. I remember that one too.
One for the road.
One for the road. Can you imagine? All right, Cowboy Jack.
I can.
Okay, so continuing my trek through Arizona-based breweries. Today I'm talking about the Campy Hazy IPA brewed by Oso Brewery. They've got multiple locations around the Phoenix area, Gilbert, Scottsdale, Phoenix. This is Oso's Core Hazy Juicy IPA, 6.5% ABV, so it's crushable, boys. 30 IBU, so it's got that good taste. Dry hopped with copious amounts of Amarillo hops and Strata hops. It's a great standard issue Hazy IPA. I mean, you drink them all day long. These things are so tasty. I don't know if it's canned. I know it's always on tap at Oso breweries, and the ambiance that you get from an Oso, they always have a cool patio. Each of their location has a cool patio. It's dog friendly. Walk up, come in, hang out with your friends, and enjoy great beer. You can never go wrong with an Oso brewery beer. And next time you're in town, try out the Campy. It's worth it.
Have you tried? Have you tried their liquor? Because it says they're a distillery as well, Jack.
I have not.
Oh,
I have not.
All right.
How about this, Kevin?
Yes,
you want to hear something crazy? We've been here.
You and I?
Yes. I didn't think that you would remember it.
Okay.
We went to.
You didn't think he would remember it? Why is that?
Because
not because he was inebriated, but it was because because the name doesn't look familiar. But remember, and Jack, do you know what OSO stands for?
Thank you. I was going to ask you.
I don't. It's it's 4 words, isn't it?
Yes. Okay. So it stands for Outrageous Homebrewers Social Outpost.
Wow.
And we actually, when Kevin and I, we went to, I forget exactly what we exactly went to. Obviously games.
I think it was the day that we went to this brewery that we hated so much that we actually just had a beer and left, and then somehow we found this place.
That's why, yeah, because it's in our what's called Arcadia in Phoenix, which I don't even know why they call it that, but it's over by like Indian School and like 40th Street or something like that, Jack.
Like 35th Street, yeah, right around there.
I think we stopped by there twice too. Actually,
we did, and they had a lot of beer on tap,
yes.
And the variety was awesome. But I didn't know that they had their own beers, which is super cool and makes sense.
Yeah, they have every one of their beers is good, and like I said, man, the atmosphere is just how you want to enjoy craft beer. You know, just great patios. I mean, fall, springtime, summer not so much, but fall, winter, springtime in Arizona, kick back on a cool patio and have some good beer. Oso delivers.
Well, hey, Cowboy Jack, there's rumors I make up right now that a couple of us might be in Arizona the end of March, early April. There's a little tease.
There you go.
Yes.
Savannah Bananas are coming to Arizona.
That's why you think that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you didn't hear it from us.
You hear
I didn't.
from us.
I did not. I
We're
did
trying
not.
to keep it on the down low, but we
I'm
may
just saying
be
it for
there.
everybody.
I'll
Well,
make up the guest bedrooms, boys.
We mean rooms, Jack. I thought we're sharing.
AKA his lap.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right. AKA my bed, Kevin. Get over here, big boy.
That's what I thought.
So Wilbur's in Central Coast Beach. Okay, so Pismo Beach. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm from Los Angeles. Kevin and Angelo are from Orange County, and Jack's in Phoenix. So yeah, so thank you for joining, Wilbur. Thank you for also being in the chat. That's awesome. So much.
I'm in Anaheim, the best city for breweries in Orange County, if not Southern California, if I dare say so.
All right. So thank you for leading me into this. This is my beer for tonight. This is Backyard Buds by Rad Beer Company in Anaheim. It is 7% ABV, 60 IBU. This tasty West Coast IPA is brewed with loads and loads of Mosaic and Citra hops. A very light malt base provides the canvas to showcase these beautiful hops. Dry hopped with Citra Cryo, Citra pellets. This beer is pure tropical fruit bliss with huge citrus aromas. Now, excuse me. There's an area of Orange County, like around like Angel Stadium, and so that's where like Kevin and I we go to Angels games. We'll go to Noble. We'll go to Backstreet Brewing, which is no longer there.
That's
and there's
crazy.
other.
There's other
and then
there's
Radiance.
not much left now.
Yeah, the Radiance by there.
By like a mile or two from Angel Stadium, there's only like 2 or 3 places left. And I think this is like 2 miles from Angel Stadium. There's a place called Bruheim that's still there, and Noble. And then if you go the other side of the stadium, that's where Golden Road and Carl Strauss is. So there's a choice if you're ever in an Angel game, for sure.
So Rad Beer Company is right just northwest of that. And so they're super OC related. And we're like, oh my gosh, like what is this thing that's been under our nose the whole time? And I think I sent it to you, Kevin. There was it was people from Bottle Logic.
We're involved. Yeah, I've had a couple of their beers. I just haven't been over there in person as of yet. And I got like the little motif here to Anaheim. You know what I mean? Because there it is, like, the duck logo
it's
and the
super cool.
and the angel and the big A. Like, yeah, right on. Yeah, I've had a few of these. I don't know if I've had this or not. If I have, maybe just like a little taster of it. But I like the little I've had there so far.
And Dutch Chattahoochee as San Antonio, the Flying Chanclas.
There you go.
they're the Missions. I have a Texas video that I went through. If you look back in our archives, I actually went to Texas and went to Corpus Christi, went to San Antonio, saw Seth Beer on the ship. I interviewed him on a ship. So check that video out in our archives.
Yeah. Jack was asking about Texas breweries. I mean, the only one we had a lot of experience with is because Angelo was the False Idol out of the Dallas area.
Right. I'm
not sure what's down around San Antonio.
There's another one. I can't. It's the one that's by Globe Life that Mark and Caitlin brought some beers from. I can't remember. I have the coaster somewhere, but I can't. Modern something. Yeah.
Oh,
Modern something brewery.
And it's tough because, obviously not being in Texas, we don't get the good craft beers. There was actually one what was the one, Kevin, that had the Cassandro beer?
Oh gosh, it was something in El Paso.
Yeah.
They made a beer for a luchador named Cassandro, who was known for being called Exotico, which is like a male wrestler who would dress up as a female as part of their, like, I hate to say the word gimmick, but as far as their character.
Yeah.
And they actually, I guess he has a lot of injuries. So they made a beer in honor of him in order to as a fundraising effort to make him some money. But I don't know how much California beers unfortunately distribute to Texas, except for maybe like a Stone or something like that. Like that'd be a pretty major name to get out there.
Yeah. Carbach is the one that had the Crawford Bach. That's what it was.
Okay. Gotcha. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
It looked like it had the old Astros
logo. That's right.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, I haven't had that, but I'm definitely aware of that. Yeah, because the only ones you'll find out here is like a Shiner box, something like that, because they actually have distribution and
Right.
Not much really small Texas wise you're gonna find out here, unfortunately.
Right.
Then it goes two ways because it's weird trying to distribute local beer from here to Texas because I've heard Steve Austin talk about it because he has his beer that's here in California and people on Texas want to try it. It's not as simple as, hey, yeah, just go to your local store and buy it. It's not that simple, even though they're sure there'd be a market for it because it's Stone Cold. You know?
Right.
And yes, there was an early 80s movie about running beer called Smokey and the Bandit.
Yes,
so they've had this problem for quite a long time. Shipping beer over state lines.
Yep. Back in my 20s, I did a lot of bootlegging. Back in like the 1880. No, that doesn't sound right. Let me think about that. I'll get back to you.
1880s. 1880s. That's accurate.
I don't think I was 20 then.
So Rad Brewery, definitely have to make it out there. Looks like a fun brewery. Again, I love discovering things that are right underneath our nose. Yes. Yes. Strange Brew. Also a solid movie. Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. So let's get into it. Let's do this day in baseball history for November 8th. Let's do it. November 8th, 1950, the baseball writers select Walt Dropo, who led the American League with 144 RBIs as the American League's Rookie of the Year. The 26-year-old slugging first baseman who easily outpointed Yankee southpaw Whitey Ford is the first Red Sox player to win the Rookie of the Year award. Walt Dropo.
I've heard of him, but I don't really know much about him. I'm just glad I learned something today. I finally know why he's called Whitey. I mean, look at that head tan. And the eye tan. That's obviously why he became Whitey Ford. I don't know. I can't stop staring at his face. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yes, and also look at he has kind of the raccoon eyes as well. I'm not a little bit.
I don't know what's going on there. It's like he's red and all of a sudden just white. Whitey.
Walt Dropo. I don't think he didn't do much in his career. I mean, we'll have to look it up, but yeah, it's like Whitey Ford did a lot more in his career than Walt Dropo. That's for darn sure.
Yeah.
Walt Dropo.
Walt Dropo.
Look that up, man.
Dropo.
The baseball writers on November 8th, 1951, named Yankee catcher Yogi Berra, who hit 294, 27 home runs, and 88 RBIs, as the American League's most valuable player. The Yankees catcher will also cop the honor in 1954 and 55, edges out Browns 20-game winner Ned Garver, who thought he had won the award when the writer's representative misinformed him before a recount gave the Bronx Bomber catcher the slight edge.
Oh,
Oops.
man. Oops.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing about Yogi Berra is, he never got upset that he was named after a cartoon bear that stole picnic baskets. I mean, he had a really good temperament about him, Solid dude.
Well, Babe Ruth was never upset that he was named after a candy bar.
It's true.
He probably tried to get some money. Come on. Come on. Money to be made, brother. Got to cash in.
Didn't we cover the Baby Ruth on
the
history? Or
we did.
Wow, Jack remembers something from the show.
I know.
Wow.
Hey. I forgot how to drive, and I don't know what my kids' names or birthdays are. But hey, I remember there was a candy bar fight in baseball.
Yes, I love that. All that stuff that comes back. It's that like Yogi Berra, like even the fact that it was like if you were just a kid and didn't know about baseball, you would just think it's a cool bear. But it's
I love our little trench coat mafia guys here. Like getting ready.
I know. Look at that guy on the left. He's gonna. I think he's gonna steal the award.
I don't know. And like Yogi's
that's what I was just saying. It looks like he's sizing it up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yogi's totally side-eyeing him too. It looks like. He's like, I know what you're up to.
There's
you know
a lot
what,
of,
Jack? I'd have to look up. That could be Ford Frick.
That is Ford Frick, I believe.
Oh, there you go. So
Friend of the show, Ford Frick.
Yeah, friend of the show. Sure.
Deplorable baseball bum, Ford Frick.
Yes, sir.
November 8th, 1977, Hall of Fame skipper Bucky Harris, who compiled a 2,158 and 2,219 record with 5 teams during his 29 years in a dugout, dies on his 81st birthday in Bethesda, Maryland. In 1924, the 27-year-old Boy Wonder, became the Senators' player manager, winning the World Championship with Washington in his first year at the helm. That would be awesome. I was just thinking, like, would it be awesome if like Dusty Baker was like a player manager still went in pinch hit for himself? That'd be so amazing. Like this, I would love to see a player manager these days.
So I think Pete Rose was the last player manager.
Yes.
And you see how well that worked out for him.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I definitely would love to see that. And there was talk that Yadier Molina was going to try and do that, but obviously he's retired. But that would be so awesome to
love to see Big Boss play a couple innings. I mean, if
yeah.
anybody can do it, brother, it's Big Boss.
Oh, you know what we missed on the Big Boss? He was going to have a big announcement to if he was going to sign or not, and we totally missed it. I'm not sure if he's back, or I'm sure he is.
Oh, you don't know the announcement? Okay, I thought you were going to throw it at us. Oh.
No, I totally missed it. Yeah, he was going to have a big press conference about it. I'm sure that he is. Come on, where's he going to go? Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's Gabe Kapler should totally do it. He can totally do it.
He's jacked.
Exactly.
Jacked he is.
He could go. He can like pinch hit and drop a drag bunt. Come on, anybody can do that, right?
Hey, Cowboy Jack, I'll throw one at you. So, Wilbur in the chat was saying, died on his birthday. How does that happen? I can give you a famous person who died on his birthday that you'd appreciate, and you'll know who he is. I believe Merle Haggard passed away on his birthday.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
How about this?
Yes.
Oh no, I guess it. I don't know if it's Charlie Chaplin, if his birthday is on Christmas Day, but I think he died on Christmas Day as well. You might want to check that one out. That's another famous
the research. I knew the one. I knew of Mr. Haggard. You know, and I should have known Cowboy. I knew Cowboy Jack, but I know that he can remember Merle Haggard's birthday, but he couldn't remember. You know, he couldn't remember his kid's birthday, which is fine.
Angelo, how can we keep all this dumb trivia in our head? Like what are you amazed by it, or do you feel sorry for us?
No, I'm definitely amazed by it, and nothing amazes me more than Kevin storing thousands and thousands of years that he lived on this earth in that
this little dome. Yes,
because he knows all these facts because he lived through all this time.
I know,
of course.
And more impressively, on any given weeknight or weekend night, Kevin can be found drinking enough craft beer to drown a herd of baby elephants. And he's still able to show up and hit it out of the park with these facts. It's amazing.
Not the CTE will kick. The CTE will kick in some decade.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Craft beer is like PEDs for Kevin.
That's right.
Hey, look who showed up. Bubble Pug. Yeah.
And the easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for joining us again.
No say.
Yeah, exactly.
Lo siento.
Lo siento. ¿Quién es esto, gringo?
Baseball. That's the only word she needs to know. Baseball.
Yes. November 8th, 1983. Dale Murphy hit .302 with 36 homers, 121 RBIs. Joins Ernie Banks, who in 58 and 59, Joe Morgan in 75 and 76, and Mike Schmidt in 1980 and 81 as one of the 4 National Leaguers who has won the MVP award in consecutive season. The soft-spoken Braves outfielder, former catcher, receives 21 of 24 votes cast by the writers. There's a huge push to put Dale Murphy, and I think justified, in the Hall of Fame. I would put him over Harold Baines for darn sure.
And I've always been like, I don't know, but I've been seeing guys who get in now from this veterans committee, and I'm just like, he's better than some guys already in there. Because he had about a good 8 or 9 years, and now I'm guessing that's good enough for a run. Because it was weird, because it seemed like he was like this, and then he just went down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, until the big red machine Pete Rose is in the Hall of Fame, it's a sham and none of it matters.
That's it. And now there's betting on baseball. They actually advertise a betting online betting on there.
But
so
you
it's
actually
like,
can bet at what's the name of the Red Stadium, Great American Ballpark. Apparently next year there's going to be booths at the Great American Ballpark where you can bet on.
wow.
A travesty of justice. A
In
travesty
the Red Stadium.
Hey,
in Red Stadium.
That
Exactly.
guy's banned. Come on. Come on.
Are they just doing it to insult the man at this point?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a rib. It's a rib at this point.
It's
just
completely. All right. So November 8th, 1990.
Rogers Hornsby in the house.
Oh my God.
Darryl Strawberry, the Mets all-time home run leader with 252, ends his 8-year turbulent tenure with New York. The slugging right fielder signs a 5-year free agent deal with his hometown Los Angeles Dodgers. Anybody have any remembrances of Darryl Strawberry's years in LA? I don't think they were great.
No.
Yeah, he was a narc for Mr. Burns, man. I'm not a Strawberry fan. Can't dog out my boy Homer like that, Strawberry. I'm glad that Bart made him cry. That's all I'm saying.
He needed to be humbled, and LA humbled him apparently.
Yeah, that's
I don't know what happened. I mean, did his hookups? He didn't have the same hookups in LA as he did in New York, man. So maybe that's why his gameplay went down. Who knows?
Huh.
Well,
There's
a lot
great drugs in LA though. Like what?
It's his hometown. I mean, also to be fair, I mean, I think he was starting to be injury ridden by this point. Although he played like another 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, he did. He went to the Yankees after that, and he was great.
So I guess he has the better hookups in New York.
Yeah,
LA,
exactly. But there's a lot of people that go to LA and don't have great careers, like Andrew Jones, who is I always think of emo. Who is a. Oh gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. But there's a lot of players that Kevin Brown is one. Obviously, there was a big contract signing that and did nothing.
And Angels had a lot of those too. Look how well Rendon's worked out.
Right.
Yeah, it's injuries too, but.
Oh, did he have a son that played football at Maryland? I wasn't aware of that.
I don't know.
Mr. Burns?
No,
I don't think so. I think his only son was Rodney Dangerfield.
Wait, what?
What just happened?
November 8th, 2005, joining Dean Chance, Bartolo Colon becomes the second Angels pitcher in the first in 41 years to win the Cy Young Award. The 32-year-old boy, he's forever young, Bartolo Colon, 32-year-old Halo hurler from the Dominican Republic, who led the American League with 21 victories, is the only player listed on every ballot. He was starting to really have like a resurgence during this time. And then I think he went to Oakland after this. And then, of course, he became famous for his one at bat as a Met.
One of the best moments of baseball history.
Yeah, Big Sexy, of course. Yeah, he was, he was really good during this time. Did you ever see him play, Angelo? During that time,
I did. Yeah, so I moved down here in 2003, so I had an opportunity to kind of see like the post World Series era. So I got to see a lot of K-Rod. I actually have an autographed ticket that K-Rod signed. I got to see Bartolo Colon. I got to see Jared Weaver pitch, quite a bit. So these were my earliest memories, and this is kind of what how I morphed from a Giants fan growing up in the Bay Area to an Angels fan living in Orange County, and realizing that I wasn't going to be able to see the Giants play on TV very much until they obviously rose to prominence in winning the World Series. But yeah, I mean, I got opportunity to see Bartolo pitch in person several times, but definitely fond memories of my early days here in SoCal at Edison Field.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. K-Rod is a great nickname as well. That's so awesome.
He was such a big thing there for a little bit there back when the Angels won that World Series in 02. It was like, oh my God, it's K-Rod versus Bonds. What's going to happen? It was just such a cool little match.
Oh,
Right.
I bet K-Rod doesn't have a picture of himself kissing himself in the mirror.
He does not.
Yeah, loser.
Michael Mondragon, Can I have some fun with you for a moment?
Sure.
About something. So this is why you hashtag do the research. So Darryl Eugene Strawberry Jr. Was born he was 37 years old. All right. So he was born in 85 in New York City when he was a Met. So this man is an American-born, naturalized Cameroonian citizen who played basketball at the University of Maryland. I don't know about football, but he actually went to Mater Dei, which is like local high school here in Savannah, big high school. Played college in Maryland. He actually was drafted by your Phoenix Suns. About
what?
That. Yes, he was actually drafted by the Phoenix Suns. And he was there for like one season, and he's been playing all around the world since then. Believe it or not, he is still playing professional basketball in Egypt.
Nice. Oh my God.
Nice.
That's why you hashtag do the research right there.
And that's so wild because I do remember there was a Strawberry on the Suns, but I didn't know it was Darryl Strawberry's
he was there
son.
for like one season, so he's like a second round draft pick.
Wow, that's how good the Suns are. They didn't even say that he was Darryl Strawberry's son.
Way to capitalize on that, Phoenix. Good job, dude.
So,
oh my God.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he's played with 14 different teams around the world since 2007.
Oh my God.
That is a what we call a seasoned veteran.
Okay.
Totally. And by the way, for those who think that the Phoenix Suns are good in this era, I have been a Phoenix Suns fan since since I was born in early 70s. So they have not been good. And even in 93, when they lost to the Bulls, in 80, when they lost to the Sonics, in 76, when they lost to the Celtics, they have not been good. So the fact that they didn't say, well, I mean, I'm sure I just didn't ignore the fact, but anyway, it's funny that the Suns didn't put that over bigger that he was Darryl Strawberry's son.
They were like, we got some guy named Strawberry. I don't know where, whatever.
It's just coincidence. Yeah.
I knew you'd appreciate that little fun.
That's awesome. Thank you for doing the research, as we always say, and we encourage.
What is my title?
You are senior research analyst, of course.
Hashtag.
Yes.
Hashtag.
Yes, we encourage doing the research because we can't keep this all in our heads, right? We have to look it up at some point, right?
I got too much in my head, obviously.
All right, closing out with November 8th, 2007, in front of 7,000 fans, which is actually more fans that would actually be in a Tampa Bay Rays game these days. At Straub Park, Tampa Bay announces the name change from Devil Rays to Rays. And these are the other names they were considering, which is awesome.
Oh, no.
Aces, which actually is they're the Reno Aces. So they the Bandits, which is amazing.
Oh, I love that. Was that the name of the USFL team?
Yes, it was, and owned by Burt Reynolds. He was a part owner in that as well. That's why they call it the Bandits.
Of course.
The Cannons, like the Calgary Cannons.
Yeah.
No
the
way.
Dukes, like the Albuquerque Dukes. The Stripes, which have been amazing.
The Tampa Bay Stripes.
Like the Bill Murray movie, of course.
Yes.
But this one was the personal favorite of club owner Stuart Sternberg. Excuse me. This one would have been so amazing if they would have used this one. The Tampa Bay 9.
Ooh, I like that.
That would have been like the Mudville 9, or like that would have been
9. Yeah.
The Tampa Bay 9. Oh my God, how awesome is that?
So instead, they went with the most simplest ones. We can't have devil in our name. Rays.
Wait, hold on. They had to change their name because the word devil was in it?
They did. They thought it was actually, you know, as far as marketing goes, it is one of those names that just someone who's not a baseball fan might take offense to. It's weird. It's weird.
So why are New Jersey and hockey so allowed to be the Devils? Come on.
Because they're from Jersey, dude. Nothing holy comes out of New Jersey.
Washington the Redskins are gone.
Okay. All right,
Indians
Grandpa.
are gone.
All right, Grandpa. Chill out. Chill out.
Okay, so let's have a quick discussion on this. And this is okay. So I remember when in Vegas, the MGM Grand used to have this big lion.
Yes.
And you used to have to walk through the lion's mouth to get into the MGM Grand. Well, they changed it. Do you know why they changed it?
Oh, God.
No idea.
Because I think it was in Asian culture, it was seen as like some sort of superstition to walk through like a mouth of an animal or something like that. So they actually changed it because they found out they were losing like Asian cultures gambling there.
And that's huge business for the casinos.
That's a huge gambling population for sure.
Yeah. Angel's Filipino. He knows.
Kikutaro and Pachinko aside, how does it become? Hear me out.
Yes, sir.
How does it become a cultural stigma to walk through an animal's mouth?
Well, it's like the animal. You're walking into you're walking into the animal. You're being devoured by it.
Okay. Well, there. I mean, there you go. There you go, guys.
and even,
I don't know if I can hashtag do the research on this one.
That's the weirdest superstition I've ever heard in my life.
So when I moved to Los Angeles, one of my area codes. So there's 213 here. There's 818. There's other ones, but actually there's a 666 area code. And
solid, dude.
Yes, and when I moved to Los Angeles, one of the landlines was a 666 area code. My mom would not call the 666 area code. She's not religious. She would always call this other line that was a 213 line. I go, Mom, I gave you that number. Like, why won't you call it? And she goes, well, you know, yeah. And I was like, I go, are you afraid? And she was totally afraid to call it. I go, you're not even religious.
Kind of like in New Mexico, there was a highway called 666. And then there was the legend of like, apparently most people died on that highway, the other highway in the country. And eventually it got changed. So
yes.
Like, all right.
Dude, human beings are so weird, dude.
So, it's the same reason why there's no floor 13 in a building. So it goes 12, 14.
I hashtag do the research. By 1998, this line entrance was removed because of reports that so many Chinese gambling guests refused to enter the jaws of a lion to come inside, considering it, quote, bad luck in their culture.
Yep.
So
there you go. See, I was right on. Yeah, well, I would hope it's funny because whenever I tell my mom, I go, oh yeah, the Cardinals are in the World Series. Actually, if I were to tell, she lives in Galveston, and if I told her that the Astros won the World Series, she would go, Houston has a baseball team.
Yeah, she'd be like, what is this World Series you speak of? I don't know, dude.
Is that where they get all the teams and they have a 32 team tournament?
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. So, Angelo, are you ready? Let me do this real quickly.
I'm always ready.
You're always ready for this? So, Angelo, it is time for
Rep and Review with Angelo Trinidad. Thank you.
I love that.
It sure is.
Thank you for that.
And I'm so excited about this segment because I've been sitting on this for several weeks and it has been burning a hole in my proverbial pocket to want to open this on camera. So I got this product specifically for this segment on this show. and I'm excited to be opening up the debut edition of Panini 3 and 2 Baseball. So just to give everyone a little bit of backstory on Panini 3 and 2 Baseball, this started with basketball or football with Panini 1, which Panini 1 football, you get one encased autograph. Then it expanded to basketball, which is Panini 1 and 1, which is a play on in high school and college basketball. When you get fouled in the penalty, it's 1 and 1. So you get one free throw. If you make it, you get a second free throw. So now for the first year ever, it is the debut edition of Panini 3 and 2 Baseball, obviously, which is a play on a full count of 3 and 2. So what we're going to find in this high risk and high reward product is one slabbed autograph, one slabbed memorabilia card, and a 3-card pack with one base card, which is numbered to 99, one rookie card, and one insert card. So, boys, are you ready for this?
Heck yeah.
Sorry.
And yes, so Wilbur makes a good point. He said the cards suck without logos, generic. Okay, I get that. But Panini has some of the best looking card designs out there. So
that's what someone else
we're not going to have
said.
to worry about that. Exactly. So, we're not going to have to worry about that here in a couple years with Fanatics kind of taking over the game.
Yeah.
But this is
The
only
Doug says it
5
right
cards,
there, so
boys.
good.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah,
Are
looking
you gonna
forward
know
to
Only
this.
5 cards in this product. All right. So I'm not going to fully open the box because the slab cards are right on top.
Oh,
So I'm going to not peek, and I'm going to reach underneath.
Jack
grab the pack.
Jack wants to take a peek at you.
Jack wants a sneak peek. So here's the 3-card pack. So again, we're going to find one base card, one insert, and one rookie card. The base cards are numbered to 99. It's a 150 base card set. So if you're a set collector, good luck with that.
Yeah, no kidding.
What's a set, Angelo?
It's 150 cards is the base set.
Understood. So you're collecting the set. Understood. Got it.
Ooh, so
Correct.
we
If
got
you're a
Faber
set collector.
right away here.
All right. So we got Johnny Mize, numbered
Nice.
to 22 out of 32, which
Wow.
I know you guys, it's going to be hard to see. So very low numbered.
Can we see the
So
back
that's
of that,
card
please?
number 1. Yeah, absolutely. You can see the back of that.
Yeah, without hopefully giving away what the next card is. There you go. There you go.
Cool.
So low numbered to 32. So that's good. That's a good sign. Next card is going to be a Taj Bradley Prospects, numbered to 99. That's the base. So this one was the
insert. Okay.
I guess
Is that the
this one
insert?
technically counted as an insert or the rookie because that one's numbered to 99, which is the
Right.
base set.
All right.
All right. And then the third card is going to be a all hands team, Craig Biggio, numbered 8 of 150.
Right on.
So all 3 cards in the pack were numbered to 150 or lower, which is actually pretty cool.
Right on.
So they
So
gimmick
those are
off
the
the
three
they gimmick
base
off the
cards.
logos off the hat and off the jerseys and everything.
Yep.
Wow.
They
It's
do,
because
yeah.
it's not
Because,
licensed. Yeah.
It's not licensed, yeah. So when it shows like on Craig Biggio, it says like Houston. On Taj Bradley, it says Tampa Bay. So
Got it.
we just talked about the Rays, so that's kind of cool.
Got it. So do they even tell you the
And
team
these are on
name
a
or they're
little bit
just
of a-
telling you the city?
Just the city.
Got it.
Oh, that's interesting that they don't use the name of the team.
No.
So
don't.
what are they going to
Just
do when
the
you
city.
have like a New York Mets, New York Yankees?
Well, if you saw there, like
You'll be
Johnny
able
Mize.
to tell. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so this one's kind of hard to tell because it's in black and white, but typically they'll be in color. So if they're wearing the blue and orange, it's a Met. If it's a Yankee, then they're wearing the pinstripes. But so there's the 3-card pack. So I mean, overall not too bad. I mean, the Johnny Mize low numbered out of 32 is pretty cool. But here's where we get the money's worth. So the card on the right which is the one I'm pulling out, and I'll cover it with Johnny Mize, is the this is the relic, and you can see it's slabbed and encased.
Yeah. It's like drum
so
roll.
The relic is going to be Vlad Guerrero Jr. Jumbo Swatch.
Cool.
So not a bad one.
Wow.
And this one is numbered 74 out of 75.
Nice. Right.
Oh.
So not too bad.
That's like a little fabric swatch, huh?
Yeah, that's a swatch of his jersey. This one is
I was hoping it was his jockey's
material. Player worn used material.
Got it.
So like, and Panini does a really good job. Like if you notice, like it's his back to the camera. So really the only logo they had to omit was the helmet logo.
Right.
Yeah.
So they do a pretty good job with the photography like that. So that's the one encased card. So that's pretty cool. So now this is where I hope I land on If Sports Cards top 10 pulls of the week. I can only hope, but this is going to be the autograph card.
All right.
And again,
let's
it's
go
encased
big
and slabbed. All right, let's see what we
Hold
got.
on. Do we want to take bets?
Oh. You saw the name.
I was going to say
Edward
Babe Ruth.
Cabrera. But we got a nice 4-color patch here on the top, and then the blue patch on the bottom. Edward Cabrera, rookie pitcher from Miami. This one is going to be numbered to 25, so 5 out of 25.
That's a good one. Still.
Low numbered rookie patch auto, but I don't think good enough to be on top 10 polls of the week. But there you have it. Panini 3-2 baseball on this edition of Rip and Review. Those are the two major hits there. So I'm excited. I got to open this for the show.
Yeah.
I've been saving this for a couple weeks. And I got another fun box to open next month when we swing back.
Nice.
And I didn't know that Edward Cabrera played for the Dolphins, man. That's awesome. Awesome.
Dolphins, Marlins.
Teammate of Finkel there.
Finkel is Eisenhorn, dude.
Ray Finkel.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, everybody's loving it. So thank you so much for that, Angelo. That was super fun. And again, an evolution of the show. I love doing this because it just adds another dynamic to this and seeing all this great product. We would like what would be a card that you would probably be looking for in this set?
Yeah, so for sure, whether it's in the base or with the autos, you'll be looking for any of the top rookies from this season. So Bobby Witt Jr., Wander Franco, Julio Rodriguez. As far as because you're only getting 5 cards and the checklist runs really deep, that's why it's so high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Obviously, from a vet standpoint, Vlad Guerrero Jr. was a good relic to get. Anything Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, anyone that's kind of a prominence and a major superstar, that's who you want to get. There is some demand for some Hall of Famers, but if you get any Hall of Famers, you'll want to get something low numbered for sure. It's a deep checklist, but rookies is really what we're chasing after. So as this is cool that it's Edward Cabrera, but I kind of wish it was a Bobby Witt Jr. or a Julio Rodriguez, but I did get this to 75 Vlad Guerrero Jr. patch, so I'll take it.
Is like someone like O'Neal Cruz, is he potentially not in this? There's players I know that are. Go ahead.
Yeah, so O'Neal Cruz is in this set, I believe. Okay. Let me double check here.
But I know there's other players that may not be in this set.
Well, the beautiful thing about Panini is Panini didn't do what Topps did. So Topps, for some reason, left out a lot of the top rookies.
Right.
And there was a big deal with Topps Chrome this year where a print run accidentally left out the rookie cards of Bobby Witt, Spencer Torkelson, Wander Franco, Julio Rodriguez, and Hunter Green. But Panini hasn't done that. Panini from the beginning has had these top rookies in there. So O'Neal Cruz, Bobby Witt, Julio Rodriguez, everyone that's on there. So Yeah, he did pull, and it that wasn't live. That was a redemption, if I'm not mistaken. Ian.
Yeah,
I watch it. I watch it faithfully every week, but the 7.5% is, I finished it already. So
yeah. Ian at If Sports Cards, you can watch his polls of the week. They're super fascinating. Also, wife pack wars and it's super fun content. So yeah, he's our buddy. So we definitely support him. If Sports Cards.
You could say that we gave him his break here on the Baseball Brew Crew. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You're welcome, Angelo. You're welcome, Ian.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what we do. We're star makers around here, pal.
Yeah, we
star makers.
We gave him the coffee. It's like, hey, come up, get rub elbows with us, and we'll see where you go, kid.
Yeah, little brush with greatness here, pal. We rub off on you. He's doing all right.
We gave him the old rub ski, then we strapped the rocket on his back.
That's it. That's it. We gave him the Baseball Brew Crew rocket strapped to his back. So
yeah, we're like, and now it's up to you to do something with this.
That's right.
Yeah, now he's got a successful YouTube channel, a beautiful wife, long luscious hair. I've got a poster of him in my bedroom. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so let's close out with something we haven't done in a while. Let's thank you, Angelo, by the way. This was fantastic. So thank you again. We really
you're really getting me into like figuring out what these cards are all about, man. I dig it. Thank you.
Yes, it's a lot of fun, and it's finding gems in there is half the battle. Sometimes getting stuff that may be valuable like 5 or 6 years from now is kind of interesting as well.
And if I can interject just real quick, Dutch, if you like that segment, Angelo does it every Saturday morning right here on this YouTube channel.
That's right.
Yes. So let's do a why is it going like that? Don't do that, right? Come on, no. Hey, let's do a quick round of beer batter. So this was a game that was invented by the Big Hurt Alan Jepson, one of our friends, and basically it's a fast-paced round robin. I will say tournament, but it's actually just a game that we do. And we pick a subject and we try to really quickly come up with different we just come up with things. We'll walk you through it. And the subject is this is the subject. Are you ready?
I hope it's who I think it is. Oh no.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
No.
Nice.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with Kevin, and Kevin is gonna just name something related or a person or a event that is Arizona Diamondbacks related. Then I'll go to Angelo, then I'll go to Cowboy Jack, me, and we'll just keep on going. And we're gonna do we'll say 10 seconds on everybody.
All right. Oh gosh.
Before you're knocked out. So Kevin, you're up.
The 2001 World Champions.
There you go. Angelo.
Churro dog. The churro dog.
Nice. Nicely done.
Nice.
That's a deep cut.
David Peralta.
Wow. Look at Cowboy Jack.
Wow.
With all of his knowledge.
Wow.
I'm going to go super deep. Tony Womack.
Oh, nice. That's
Kevin.
How about favorite of mine from Arizona State University, Cole Calhoun.
Nice. Angelo.
1 year.
Chase Field.
Nice.
I got to go big unit. Randy Johnson, baby.
There you go. Former manager of the World Series champion, Bob Brenly.
There you go.
Wow.
Kevin.
Let me go with longtime close personal friend of Cowboy Jack Durango, Luis Gonzalez.
Nice.
Boom. There it is. Hold on. Wait. Are his lawyers listening?
Angelo.
Kurt Schilling.
Schilling. Nicely done.
Dang it.
Uh-oh.
Gosh. Uh-oh.
Cowboy Jack.
Uh-oh. You said 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Crud.
Swimming,
Dang it.
Swimming. You're swimming.
Serpenticos.
Oh, Jesus, what?
Yeah, that's actually true.
That's a good one.
Boom.
That's
Boom.
good. Wow.
Come at me, Kevin. Come at me.
I was trying to help you. I was trying to give you a hint.
That's awesome. Very nicely done. I will go with former Cub, but actually great Diamondback, Mark Grace.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
All right, let me go with a man who was very popular. I believe his nickname was Fear the Beard, Archie Bradley, who now is an Angel.
Nice. Wow. Angelo.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh, good one.
Damn it. All right. You know what? One of my all-time favorite players, Sir D.D. Gregorius. Dude. Notorious.
Good one.
There you go. Wow, we're getting through this. All right,
We are. I will go with the Arizona Diamondbacks mascot, Baxter.
Yeah, no. How does that? Tell me, we're a team of snakes, but we have a wild, like a bobcat as our mascot. Get it together, Phoenix.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm over it, bro. I'm over it.
Oh my goodness. Wasn't Patrick Corbin a pitcher on the Diamondbacks?
Yes, he
Thank
was.
goodness, because I was like, I'm reaching now.
Yeah, I know. It's getting tougher now.
I'm like, the team's been around for 25
Swimming.
years, and I'm like,
Swimming pool.
there you go.
Swimming pool, very
I
nicely
was
done.
trying to cue that for Jack earlier. I was like, swimming. Okay.
Well, you said can I say Bank One Ballpark? He already said Chase
Hey,
Field.
Bob, the
Bob,
Bob.
right?
Nice.
That works. Good job. Good job.
That is awesome. Okay. So we've since changed the name, but it used to be it's the Baseball Brew Crew now, but it used to be the Beer Baseball blog, and that was formed in right field. There was actually a craft beer bar called the Draft Room. And that is in right field, and that is where the Beer Baseball blog started. And I actually looked up Beer Baseball, and it was available as a URL. So there you go. It was in Chase Stadium, or the Bob at no, it was Chase. It was Chase Field at the time. So that's a very long-winded answer.
Right. Well, you know what? You mentioned him earlier, and I can't believe this man's not been mentioned before. Friend of the show, man who's been on our YouTube page, Mr. Seth Beer.
Good one.
Wow, good.
Good one.
Good.
Angelo.
All right, so our viewers may not be familiar with this reference, but I am because I have 3 young children. But this YouTuber filmed a video at Chase Field with Luis Gonzalez as they toured Chase Field, and he played in the kids outfield diamond they have out in center field. Blippy.
Wow.
Oh my God. What? I heard of Blippy. I'm like, what? Blippy went to Chase Field.
Blippy. Blippy did go to Chase Field.
All right.
Wow. Cowboy Jack.
Oh, Kevin, yeah, you know about Blippy.
I didn't know about it until I had a
forgot
fake
about that.
Blippy like show up at my school over the summer. Blippy's being baked out now. You know?
Yeah.
The only minor league ball cap that I own, the Visalia Rawhide.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Diamondbacks affiliate.
Bravo. Well done, sir.
So I'm going to go with he's actually with the Royals now. He was actually an Angel at one time. He was also a Houston Astro.
Yep.
And I almost saw him pitch a no-hitter against the Pirates at Chase Field. Zach Greinke.
Ooh.
Yeah, he pitched like a one hitter against the Pirates.
That guy's so weird.
I have to read it because apparently there's a lot. There's like a whole thing of articles about people running across him this year, and it just seems like he's just an out there dude. So props to him. This is me stalling because I'm like I'm running out of names, and I might be the one that lose this.
It gets harder. It gets harder.
Something I thought that was really fun that you can do when you do the Chase Fields tour, you actually get a seat literally next to the dugout. It's actually part of the dugout. You can get a seat at the dugout, and there you have your own bartender that can bring you drinks and order drinks. I thought that was a cool touch at the stadium there.
I love it. Yeah. That's your
That's my answer because I was like, I never seen that at a stadium before. Did I get dinged for that? Oh well. Literally part of the dugout. I'm like, that's cool. I would have done that if I could have.
Okay, Angelo.
Ketel Marte.
Oh,
Nice. That's a modern one.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they made they had like a luchador gimmick with him or something. I think they're doing a luchador mask giveaway in honor of him. I'm like, okay.
Nice. Cowboy Jack.
Oh, okay. So when they did the luchador giveaway mask, they had a luchador and a female luchador, and that luchador, that masked man, was none other than the Navajo Warrior. Yup.
Oh my gosh.
But
Wow.
if you're not, if that is that allowed? Because I've also got another far stretch.
All right,
Okay,
we'll take that. I'll take that.
We'll take
That's, what
I'll
that's
take
good.
it.
That's good.
I'll take it. That's hilarious.
So I believe in the in 2020, this man pitched a 6-inning no-hitter because it was a doubleheader. Madison Bumgarner.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Wow, that's right. He was
This is getting, this is, even though it's the Diamondbacks, this is getting deep.
and I'm just like, I had to stretch for the last one. I'm like, I mean, God, we talked about them earlier, but I don't know if they still are. Is the Reno Aces still the AAA team for the
They
Diamondbacks?
are. Nicely done. That's
Wow.
that's going to be my next one. Gosh darn it.
Oh. You'd think there'd be enough players we could think of some more, right? We just played a season of fantasy baseball. You think we know more Diamondbacks, right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Angelo.
Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll. That's a good one.
Mm.
That's a good one.
I never even heard of that guy.
Oh, really?
Like, let's go from Carroll.
All right, dude. This is where I go super deep. But I have video to back this up. Cash Michael Hamilton, my son. I have video of him running the bases, bro. After a game.
What does that have to do with the Diamondbacks?
He was running
He's
the
actually-
bases on Diamondbacks field.
I know. I'm
He
just
was
kidding.
just a little guy too. He was so cute.
So when it gets to my turn, can I say I went to 3 Angels Diamondbacks games? Does that count?
Did
Come
you
on.
run the bases, dude? Did you run the bases? I don't think so. I don't know.
Not on the field, but off the field.
I'm just that was my deep pull. That's all I got left in the tank.
Okay.
I'll leave it
So-
to the judges.
So I'll do my next deep pull. We might have to call this a tie because we have to end this at some point.
I know I'm done at this point.
But so okay, so see the logo on the left?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to talk about the logo on the right. That color that you're seeing, the red color, is not red. It is Sedona red.
Mm-hmm.
It's very specific. Very specific. Sedona red. You heard it here first.
Yes. Yes.
It's actually been around. It's been around for a long time since they rebranded, but Sedona red is the actual color.
Can we call it?
Let's call it. I don't know.
Forward time, baby. Let's go.
We're
All right,
pulling out my
good.
kid, Sedona Red. Like, all right, guys. Well done.
Well done, everyone. Hey, if you like what we're doing here at the Baseball Brew Crew, consider becoming a Patreon member. Patreon.com/Beer Baseball. Throw a little bit in the tip jar. You can become a Patreon member for as low as $5 a month. And here's where we are on all our socials. It's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Jackie Martinley's favorite, TikTok. Guys, do you have any last words before we sign off for this week?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, tomorrow night you've got Kevin coming at you with Pint and Packs, where he gets obliterated on craft beer and opens packs of old cards and chews the gum.
Is
It's
that-
super funny.
Is that only on Wednesdays? I think I do that 7 days a week, don't I?
Yeah, no, you only film it on Wednesdays, babe.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even go live last week and I did it. So let's go. I'll go next week. Or tomorrow, whatever. I think I have what I say I was going to have last week. Oh, yeah. Clarity by Everywhere Beer Co. Favorite of Michael Mondragon and I.
There you go. Yes.
And 87 tops and some gum. We'll see how that goes.
Yes.
Angelo.
Angelo, Pint and Pack, or Rip and Review.
Yes, so if you like this Rip and Review segment here on the live broadcast, you will love Rip and Review each and every Saturday morning, premiering on YouTube, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This upcoming Saturday, I'll be opening up 2022 Tops Update Series. You can also go back in the archives and look at all the previous videos that I've done. I believe there's like 60 or 70 some odd pack box openings. Last week, I opened 2022 Panini Chronicles Baseball. This week, again, 2022 Tops Update Series Baseball. So tune into that. And thank you guys for being here tonight on this Tuesday.
Yes. So guys and girls, we've done this for 132 weeks straight. I don't see this slowing down at all. So this is insane that this has worked out this well. Thank you so much for joining us on a Tuesday night. Remember, there is, as of a couple days ago, there's no more baseball. So we're it. So definitely get your friends involved. We definitely appreciate the support. We'll see you next Tuesday with another Baseball Brew Crew podcast. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you. Good night.